Celiac disease is an immune system reaction to gluten, causing damage to the small intestine. It is the only autoimmune disorder that has a known trigger, which is gluten. The small intestine is attacked every time someone with celiac disease eats gluten. Not everyone with celiac disease appears sick immediately after consuming gluten, but their body is being harmed and they may feel sick as time goes on. By focusing your efforts to create safe and tasty options for people on a medically necessary gluten-free diet, you can reach a very large audience of an estimated 21 million people. When eating out with friends or family, the group usually chooses the restaurant based on the needs of this one individual. According to the NPD group, restaurants served over 200 million gluten-free or wheat-free meals in 2012 alone. Restaurants and chefs recognize this exploding market, evidenced by the 280% growth of gluten-free items added to menus from 2008 to 2011. Also, according to the National Restaurant Association's annual What's Hot survey, gluten-free has been a top 10 restaurant trend from 2009 to 2012. Of the 1,800 professional chefs surveyed, 75% said that gluten-free is a hot trend, and only 10% said it is yesterday's news. Time for review. There are review questions at the end of each training section to help you remember and apply the important points presented. After completing all modules within the Great Kitchens course and scoring 80% or above on your final test, you will be able to print a certificate of completion. Thank you for participating in Great Kitchens training, and good luck. Review question 1. True or false? Celiac disease is a genetic autoimmune disease that is triggered by glucose. Answer: false. Celiac disease is triggered by eating gluten. Gluten is a protein found in all varieties of wheat, rye, and barley and their derivatives. But what else is helpful to know about it? When you think of gluten, picture someone kneading bread dough. The dough is soft and elastic and holds together well. It's because gluten is a very strong protein and it gives baked goods their structure. Understanding where gluten may be hidden is a real challenge. Soy sauce, salad dressings, seasonings, stock bases, and gravies are suspicious ingredients, just to name a few. Because wheat and barley are used in so many products as fillers and flavorings, it is extremely important that you read labels to determine what is safe to use on your gluten-free menu. It is important to clean your work surfaces properly to remove gluten. When flour gets wet, it is very sticky, like glue, so using a wet towel to clean up breadcrumbs or flour does not work well. The dry wipe method is a good way to remove flour after baking, or remove breadcrumbs scattered on the table. Start with a dry paper towel to remove the flour or crumbs, then throw the paper towel away. You are now ready to wash the surface with a clean cloth towel using soapy water and sanitizer. The paper towel method is an effective way to remove gluten particles from the surface without contaminating your cloth towel and cleaning buckets. The key to minimizing mistakes is communication and following procedure. Everyone should follow the gluten-free recipes exactly. A designated gluten-free prep area is very helpful if you have the room, and always use clean utensils. Color coding is helpful for condiment containers, utensils, and cutting boards, but also consider using a different color or shaped plate for the gluten-free meal. There is even an allergen label you can stick on the plate during preparation that is removed when the server delivers the meal to the table. Visual aids are a powerful way to keep things separate in a busy kitchen, and also a way for the diner to know they've received the right meal. Some chefs even write GF on the rim of the dessert plate in chocolate sauce to make the guest feel special. If you communicate verbally and visually, you will minimize your mistakes. If possible, when you take the order, start or finish with your gluten-free guest. Make sure you listen to them carefully. If they ask you a question and you aren't certain of your answer, then ask your manager. A gluten-free diner must be confident that their needs will be met so they won't get sick. Show that you are taking their request seriously and be respectful. Verbally confirm their order with them to make sure you understand their request, and then write it down.